Let's see how they make this composition look. Let's see if they can make it look convincing enough. Already a nice little pop flash, but a lovely slowdown of things there. And actually, I think that was a bit of a rough stun coming through, but still a little bit of a trade back and forth. And the 3-2 end result until the swing. I mean, that pop flash was fantastic, but Miniboo labored, sure. But 3 in the round. Yeah, this position, even the box spam at this point, I'm so concerned, but the first has to be perfect. A chance! It had to be absolutely picture perfect. It sadly wasn't for him, but for NAVI, they get what they needed, and it just felt like that stop of the waterfall. I say succeed, but they're close on this. Comeback might be dead here. Fortunate enough to fall away, but only for a second, goes back in. Oh, stop it! What was that for? Comeback! I thought you were a little over the line, but how wrong I was. Is it gonna be all 5? We said there had to be an ace last round.
Ruxic, that's foul.
That's a yellow card.
Foul,
that's a yellow right there.
Maybe a little disrespectful from Liquid, looking to just roll onto site here, seemingly with no resistance, but...
On the spike, the position just might be the end of it, not guessing, can't get it right here. Ruxic, he went off the defuse. He could have sat it on that one, but he's got the job done in the end. It's a little close, but just fine with a lovely amount of seconds left. If Nats's attention is purely focused on you, you probably would have won it. But actually, Ruxic perfectly fine in that one. Shoulders it well, takes the longer route. Does he expect the additional body out the back? That's going to be Wayne there. Purpo handles it. NAVI clearing house. Wayne last one alive, and he can't really challenge on that defuse happening. NAVI! And the Seeker on top. The timing, man. Just got a little greedy. Wanted it all. Wanted the stun to work out. He's got his boys on the site, and Ruxic handles it with ease. Lovely synergy, lovely work on the utility, but still. And here's the almost anti-lurk right on the other side of things, but that's better. NAVI starting to put together the pieces. Purple on Wayne now, it becomes predictable and readable. They have a passive and a well-positioned hold from Hero, and the other two can just slowly make their way closer.
Going unchecked this long, late round, that utility pays off massively. Ruxic should catch Wayne before he can fully reset here. There'll be 8 on the half for NAVI, and a beautiful recovery where Liquid ultimately had the upper hand in terms of the approach, in terms of the pace, in terms of winning out those opening engagements. NAVI slow this down perfectly.
And Liquid have cleared front sight, so pretty indicative of where these remaining players reside.
Look at the plan.
But yeah, you're right. It is. Oh, and I think Hero just again that reposition, making it uncomfortable. But the defuse is gonna be the problem. They couldn't. Oh, what is that, Camo? Yeah, that was clean. That was very nice. Oh, it was so nice, but I think they ate it anyway. Okay, well done to swarm it, I guess. But for Liquid, they've got Purple here, so shouldn't really be, I don't want to say too much of a problem, but he's playing it well. He's not going to try and outstay his welcome. Hero. Okay. Hero, you're not meant to hit that, bro. You're not meant to hit that, bro. Like,
filthy.
It's not the same people, but I like to just make a scene. For now, though, you can see that NAVI have been given a little bit of a clear-cut avenue in towards the A site. The problem is that Liquid are going to be aware of that. They're standing just outside of it. And Camo there to support. The second that Miniboo backed away, he was there to backfill the space. It was perfect.
Of the head count here.
I'm happy enough to wait for him to try and back. I mean, you can see why! Camo is such a sick aimer, honestly, and they found the other player, right? They found at least one more. Cloric now noted. Hero would have been considered too. Camo's on an absolute tear. Waiting to shut down everything, but it's fine. Liquid on to back and then some. Cool, I saw what you did, Ruxic. Brilliant, nice round, Hero. I'll go get you 4. We'll go up even more rounds.
Hero's looking elsewhere.
Yet. Oh dear. Oh dear! Oh! It's a nightmare coming to life here. Cloric having to fight for some space. Pops the Seekers. As Miniboo's taken side control, Wayne by side, does outdo Cloric, and Miniboo's there. Completely unexpected. Lovely on the position. Gonna get himself out of there. Wayne still sitting pretty, comes back around. And Liquid still dropping more bodies than they're losing. Miniboo's back in action. Camo caught on the flash here, still standing on 6 HP. Goes back in for more, sets up the trade, and it is succinct success for Team Liquid. 13-9. This has been a clear-cut affair, Mike. I mean, the first half, it had me going. The second, well, it was over in a blink of an eye. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Nat is standing by down there. And we'll hear from Miniboo.
Oh, the next obstacle here, Miniboo looking to go aggressive.
Okay, that felt a little bit desperate at the point of no return, as Wayne should be dead, but he's still standing.
Looks like Ophelia looking to transition into vents here.
No.
Camo ready and waiting though. Freebie on the first. Rooksik will find the trade.
There's a Rooksik. Oh.
First few go missed there. And I'm
it's always the
worried for a
hardest
second.
one, though, man. It's always the hardest one when they're just like backs turned to you. Not particularly backing away either. Actually, Hero's the one to find the shot towards Heaven, leaving Wayne in the 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
Cloric did just run at him with his knife out, I'm pretty sure there. Luckily, he's got Hero to save the day. So no harm, no foul in the end. NAVI gonna get the first.
Now tagged up, going to try and TP back across to try and get to safety here. Rooksik has to find a kill, and he does.
Really nice double swing actually from NAVI, making the most of a bad situation, trying to play the odds here, but Philo has to then go above, right? He's got to over-deliver, and he's on for it. He's absolutely on for it. Philo with 2 in the post plant, and a Red Bull clutch to boot. Sitting it towards 62, but you can see the value of it already. Minibu the first time is going to find a bit of a free opener. Force the hand on the ult. This speeds up Hero. You can see the want to get involved here. Time to go. Hero, having a look. He sees the trail forward, but Minibu's finding impact again. Wayne goes down, and now Hero strikes. Timing absolutely on the money. 1v1. Purpo up against comeback. And comeback. The timing and the judge makes it through the wall.
To turn this one around. And Rooksik immediately squashing that hope, finding 2 kills. Will be a third for him. Wayne will fall, and it's just Purpo left.
They're clean with it. NAVI looking solid. That looks confidence as well. In-zone flawless from NAVI. One's not going to find much. It feels like it's indicative, but it's not. Cloric can still play this corner. Minibu's done okay to find Philo, but the time's starting to tick here. Rooksik's still going to be holding this pit. And again, Minibu's so low, but still found another. Rooksik now becomes a bit more readable. Minibu, where the hell did you just do that from?
How has he managed that? They were desperately trying to connect a spam into some of these expected positions. Nothing landing, and then Minibu, after all that happens.
Has Valorant always looked like this? So the last couple of rounds have really had me questioning.
We'll try and right ahead of this wall, but it's just one player that gets forward. That's got a kill.
What are we witnessing? Hero's got 3. Minibu's got a shorty. Commanding a lot of spaces, Camo. I think Rooksik. Camo, so good for it. And Purpo's been one of the main stories, but he can't do it all. So Liquid going to get the first step here. Cloric trying to slow the roll, but you can't escape the inevitable. As Camo going to claim sight, comeback, still standing. How is he alive? I don't know how he was breathing for that long. Luckily, Nats is in the game now.
One enemy remaining.
He absolutely will. 4 on the round for Nats. Number 6 found, NAVI.
Challenge that? Gotta be careful not doing it alone. Nats carrying on where he left off here.
Enemy remaining.
And it's Camo to secure an assist if required. Philo was noted earlier, so the chances.
Again, if he can find some damage short, it's going to look unlikely here with Nats finding a 3K to follow a 4K in the previous.
And now it becomes a bit predictable here. Hero looks dead to rights. He is melted in a second, and Liquid starting to scale well.
Wants to remove some of this weaponry. First to be comeback. Second to be Cloric.
Sorry, what just happened to Nats? He's had like 3 rounds back-to-back, getting
keep on
3
keeping on, man. It's part of the plan.
And NAVI willing to be a little bit braver, a little bit bolder, but that's a risky move. Minibu with a judge, going to take away comeback. And that's 5 to the 4. Heaven now going to be smothered by Liquid. Somewhat swinging into the hands of NAVI.
Oh, Hero.
So aware. And as soon as Liquid have gone back to this more traditional stuff, half-hearted attempts here, but NAVI actually going to fall at least in holding the site.
Actually, great isolation on Rooksik here. A beautiful shot onto Purpo.
No right to hit that on Purpo, but he does nonetheless. And 3v3, Hero again, just doing work. This guy wants his sight back, and he's got more than that. NAVI break through on split by pushing up and over the line to 13-9.
Just disgusting final round from Hero. I mean, unbelievable to close things out there as Liquid slowed things down. Great stuff from NAVI. I believe we'll be jumping down to a sideline interview with Philo and Nat down on the stage. Really to do the heavy lifting in terms of the approach that Liquid have said repeatedly they want to adopt. It's just going to come down to that, particularly here on the first half. Them really slowing down NAVI is going to allow Nats to find value in some of these setups.
bit closer yet, starting to lean this way. Oh, God, Camo!
So good with that pistol, man.
He's actually been so on point today. Clark could have put in a bit of a shift himself, certainly, but still, he kind of needed that to be clean.
He needed one there.
Yeah.
VALORANT does find Nats, though.
Okay, so he can maybe turn around and help now, as they do mostly come from the same direction. Trying to split up a little bit here, try and maybe levy the time while the paranoia's around, but Cloric going to get noted. Spammed away, re-swing, can't deal with the amount of bodies simply scattering across the site. Team Liquid going to be walking away with their first.
Just strength in numbers here.
Didn't get closed down on in all of that mayhem, so can they make it count? Purpo outdoes comeback, no shields obviously for the NAVI side, so stings a little more. And Nat's feeling brave enough up on the box, but now Hero and Ruxic
Played out of this one almost.
pretty much. They can try and make it costly, but Nat's putting in a shift. That's 4. And as much as it felt threatening, they deal with it well. And that's 4 standing for Liquid and a second to carve into the board.
Another situation where they can potentially get the ball rolling here with a bit of a cushion.
This feels so tense now. Mini boots. Ah, okay, he got
Great
caught a little
seize.
there. That was a lovely seize, actually, just to catch him in clear close. But Wayne, maybe shooting it back to Wayne. No, but they still get the kill. So rewards there. We're not finding any of that smaller margin to play into. And NAVI can take the tour now. Oh, he's got to be on red alert, right? Comeback wants to secure it. What a shot as well. 3 in the round for the man. Clearing house. Yeah, against a bonus, but still. I'm avoiding it at all costs.
Wow, yeah, rightfully so. Filu finds out the hard way right after that. Cloric found as well.
Whoa.
And Camo to clean up with a third. See, it won't find the spam, and it's Camo to find number 3.
So the benefit then falls towards Liquid to take this further forward. Decent buy coming in too. They are not skimping on the purchase. What a shot. Blinky, you missed that one. Hero is gone. 3 kills, and he can go down with the ship at this point. Taking away a great deal of what Liquid came in with. They will walk away with 2 of the rifles, but still, making the best of a bad scenario.
Okay, it's on me as well.
Who is chewing gum on comms?
There is a very big difference, and again, it varies by map on top of that for sure.
Oh, hold on.
Mini boot.
And the pressure now turns to NAVI. You've got to get a move on. And Camo is the executioner on this. And I think Purpo's played this right. And I think Filu can do nothing but die.
Absolutely.
Liquid bailed out by brilliance.
Might just catch someone here, but how's he still alive? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ruxic.
Thank you. Everyone say thank you to Mr. Ruxic.
We're going to have to rely on Hero going huge now. We're to run the clock down now. Able to actually slip back onto site and get deeper positions.
Go time. And here we go. Liquid coming out on top. Camo putting on a show today. A cut above the rest as Cloric has to face the music. Team Liquid, masters of their own fate, get to decide their outcome today. 13-7 to close down map 3. But it was an arduous game.